bastard. Okay, unless they pull a 10 out, I win. So I'm passing. Please win. Please work. I fucked myself over the first match. Okay, there's a 5. That's another fucking draw. Play again. Just gonna fuck myself over the first time. I had a plan set in my head and it was not a good one. Oh, okay. Did the game freeze? I couldn't actually move there. Was I using the wrong keys or something? So I'm just kind of puzzled now. I'm annoyed too. Oh, sure. Play you. Damn Frost. Okay, I'm playing depth mode. So now I will win this round. And I gotta hope I get a card to match. No, I didn't. Decoys are useful, but only if you've like draw a card, like say if you can play a creature like the medic, bring someone back, use a decoy on them, then so you can replay him. Please have tons of rangers. Please don't have a sunny day card. Sultan. And we lost. And I can't do anything about that, so we lose.
Oi lads, fancy an outing to find that.
Fancy a gander at our little stop.
Let's try again. Serves me right for fucking up there.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
Okay, let's get rid of you. You. No, let's play you. Actually, I have an idea. If I play these two this turn, it'll be fantastic. I'll probably win this round, or force them to play more cards than they should, and then I can play her next round. Then the decoy her back, play her again to bring back another card. So I can bring them both back for the next round. Fucking tower. Oh. Fuck, the amount of spy cards they have. Well, there goes my, my bouncing the deck. Bouncing out towers thing. Basically what I mean is, they got the card advantage from tower. I was hoping my idea could bounce that out. With him, not so much. Gwent's like politics, just more honest. Actually, I could use her twice to bring back these two, give them to him, and get 4 cards, like they did. Instead of bring back these. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Start with you. I'll leave that tactic to last. Excuse me. The one issue with it is it does give 5 to your opponent. I really need to get another one of those catapults myself. Their type on thing is fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it. So, we play you. And, well, I could bring the other guys onto the field, and from them alone I get 16. A guaranteed 60. Well, he's 4 now. He's 4 now. With them both on the field, they will be 8-8. Well, both will be 8. Sorry, not 8-8. He'll be 8. The other guy will be 8. So that's 16. So 16 power just plonks down on the field. It's kind of beautiful, really. But at the same time, I could theoretically get more power from playing the spy, giving the person 5, then I could get more, theoretically. Of course, I could also get a ton of bad cards. Maybe I should go for the more secure way. Yeah, I think that's a smarter idea. Not a fan of that. Not in the slightest. It's annoying the round passed, even though I haven't used my hero card yet. But they're really pulling out all the stops there. Took fucking long enough.
Got so fucked up once. Blood
10 crowns. Biting Frost.
What do you want, me?
What is it, Grey Boy?
Grey Boy, that's a new one. As per Professor Atimissine's instructions, I will not be conducting further explorations of the sites where discovered pictograms relating to the Cat School of Witchers. These pictograms are identical to the ones which the Professor found in the caverns beneath Temple Isle. Aldebert Kermit, adjutant in natural history at the Oxenford Academy. Religion and life. And should we thus submit our life to, should we thus submit our life to religion, or should we interpret religion so that it serves our lives instead? There are many schools as there are philosophers, and as many stories as there are human beings. And let us not forget elven beings, nor dwarven, halfling, gnomish, nor any other such sapient creature familiar with the quandaries of the soul. I, for my part, have survived more than 120 years. Vodka and radishes work wonders, and no credence to anyone who claims differently. Can swear with all certainty that there is no way to reconcile everyone at once, and what pleases one will revoke whinging and sulking in another, and will undoubtedly cause a third to reach for his knife if it dares depart from his known narrow world by as so much as a hair. Then what are we to do? How should we live? Why, as we like, for a soul urges, disregarding all the braying of philosophers and ethicists, those contained in this tome included, disregard them as we would fairy tales or old wives' legends. Temeria, a land where milk and honey once flowed. In what did she wrong the gods that he should treat her so cruelly? The pearl of the north to some, she proved a galloping range for Nilfgaardian cavalry to others. As a country, it had survived 2 previous wars against the Empire. It was here that the war's bloodiest battles were fought. It was in Temeria where their most bestial deeds were wrought. It was Temerian civilians who bore the full brunt of these war's horrors, and bear them we did, bravely and steadfastly, until the demise of our great protector, King Foltest. Then Providence turned its fickle face towards Temeria. Murdered most treacherously, Foltest failed to leave Temeria a worthy successor, and so all manner of cur soon fell upon her, tearing her apart like so much carrion. She had no more allies then. None remembered that we had once been the armour protecting the north from the designs of the mad dancer, he who had the gravestones of his foes pounded into the ballroom floor. A free and independent Temeria is no more. A dark-faced sun looms over her every rampart. Yet we Temerians live on, and always will. As long as the folks believe, the usurper who took our beloved capital Vizima to treat as his property will forever peer over his shoulder in fear. For in the shadows lurks not one dagger, but the power of a nation of daggers, waiting to deal justice's blow. Pearls of the North, Novigrad. Nilfgaard carries with her, the Nilfgaard carries within her has not yet enlightened it. Oh, I was already a bit down, weirdly. Yeah, that's because I'll already scroll down a bit on the other side. On the other one. No one can claim to have travelled the Northern Realms who has not been to Novigrad. If I were to list what during my many manderings has made the greatest impression on me, it would be precisely this great, and yet at the same time free city. A metropolis worthy of the Empire. Its only flaw is that civilization Novigrad carries within her has not yet enlightened it. That is why hordes of reactionary cultists of the Eternal Fire dwell in the midst of its excellent buildings and superb commercial infrastructure. One feels as though superstition is how the local hierarch and his temple guard cement their power over city dwellers, and many they are to control. for the city counts no less than 30,000 inhabitants. While strung through its fabulous port, surrounded by marvels of architecture, it's hard to imagine that centuries ago Novigrad was a mere minor elven townstead. When the city fell into the hands of the Northlings, its problems grew exponentially, for it is well known the people of the North can do a great many things, but peacefully and orderly cohabitation is not one of them. So Novigrad first belonged to Redania, then fell under Temerian rule, until finally, after endless compromises and bargains, it at last became a free city. But is a city truly free? I dare to doubt it. Redanian influence makes itself felt too strongly on every street corner. In fact, the city is located within Radvad's territory speaks for itself. While wandering the city streets, I came across 4 watermills, 8 banks, and nearly 19 pawn shops. There are a great many houses of simpler pleasures, such as taverns and brothels, and Novigrad's commitment to matters of faith is borne witness by the fact that the city contains none less, kid you not, 19 temples to the eternal fire. What more can be said? I think Novigrad has all the makings of the capital of the world, and perhaps that is what it will be one day become. First, however, someone needs to bring order to within our walls. Cat school year. Cat school gear upgrade diagrams. Hey, I could climb over that. Come on. Come on, horse.
Not so fast, Roach.
Let's have a ride around town, see if we can't find any other quests. Nope.
Move it.
Can't jump it. Can't jump it.
Come on, Roach.
Time to water the horses.
Once part of Redania, Novigrad now has the status of a free city. It's the world's largest city, and without a doubt the richest as well. Cradle of the cult of the Eternal Fire, is now home to the church of the same name. It is ruled officially by the head of the church, referred to as the hierarch. Those underworld crime bosses also have a great deal of say in matters. Duchy of Toussaint. Okay. We'll work on this main quest for a bit. Want to gain a bit more XP. Even like raw meat is actually useful now with the gourmand buff, because it can heal much more than it otherwise naturally would.
All right.
Slow now.
What's this about?
Can we talk?
Aye. Long as it's short and to the point, because I don't wag me tongue for jollies. They call me Radko.
Oh,
I
this...
arrange the horse races here. You must have heard talk. Wanna try? Say the word. Don't. Sod off.
Want to sign up?
Don't need no signing. Long as you're here come sunset. And bring gold for the betting. Ah, finally here. Rules are simple. Choose who you're going to run against, make your wager, then ride to Blackbow and back. First the winner, second the bleeding cunt. Got it?